figuring out what I'm going to make for breakfast. I'm thinking eggs in the air fryer on bread, or should I do eggs in the pan? I think anyway it's gonna be eggs. I just don't know how I'm gonna make them yet. While I'm making you breakfast, I'm gonna feed James his food. He's trying carrots today.
Hey y'all, we're gonna cook with butter.
Look what you did.
Shame him. Now he has to go to boarding school, right?
Yes. Look what you did. Are you sorry?
I don't know. He's gonna do it again.
He's trying to get the camera. Well, we have to clean this up.
Do we?
I don't know.
What if you just put it upside down?
But it looks like it's drying up if I push it. If I leave it, it might smell. No.
It's so close.
It's so grabby.
You can reach further than you think.
I guess it's new time for new chairs.
Babe, don't even do it.
It's time for new chair.
Oh, no, no.
So I have some 647 Italian bread, delicious. 2 points for 2 slices. I've got some eggs. These are the best eggs, I'm telling you. And then I'm gonna put like a tablespoon of this, like drizzled on top. God, this is so good. This is from Aldi. Mexicali dip. It's so good. So good. It's obviously pretty high in points because it saves like sour cream and cheese and all that. It's 90 calories for 2 tablespoons. And it's 4 points for 2 tablespoons. I've like dipped chips in it and all that, but I've put it on eggs before. I've dipped chicken in it. So good. Bubba? You sleepy today? I think we're all a little sleepy today. I have the air fryer on the counter, which I know, it's an eyesore. It drives me crazy, but we do use it pretty often. And right now, I just don't really care what it looks like because like a year ago, or more than that, I think, I did peel and stick backsplash. It was all falling down, so I ripped it all off, which is why it looks all crazy. And we took off the granite backsplash. There was like this much granite backsplash. So we're gonna do normal, like subway tiles, but not yet. What it's looking like. Looks good. I'm just going to put, you know what, actually I'm not going to put any cheese on it because tonight for dinner has cheese and I'd rather have extra cheese then. So I'm going to save the cheese. Avocado would be nice, but it's not ready to eat yet. Put it into grams, zero it out. 28 grams is 2 tablespoons, so 14 grams I'm going to have. I'm not gonna be able to make this look pretty because this is like very chunky. It's not much, but once I spread it around as I'm eating, it'll be good. James is eating carrots. He hasn't been able to scoop it yet, but he's able to hold this thing. I'm trying to teach him how to scoop it himself. So I'll feed him his carrots and I'm gonna eat this at the same time. And then once we're all done, it'll be time to go upstairs. I'm gonna pump, get dressed. James will take a nap. Oh my god, he has carrot all over his face. Still feeling hungry, so I'm gonna have one of these lemon fiber bars. 90 calories and 4 points. They're pretty small, but they're really good. Tasty. I'm in the kitchen trying to figure out what to make for lunch and for dinner. For dinner, I was gonna make stuffed peppers. But my mom's not going to be here for dinner tonight, and I wanted to make them when she's here because she really likes them. So I'm going to make those over the weekend. But now I need to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner and kind of base that on what I'm going to eat for lunch, because now for dinner may end up consisting of some sort of like taco type scenario, or I was thinking about making turkey burgers but putting them on the zero carb tortillas. For all the bread type of options I have are very low point, but I feel like it's just like a bad move to have bread for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know, that may have to be what it is. We'll see. I had so many different options in my head. At first I was gonna make a sandwich, then I was gonna make a wrap, then I was gonna make a salad, but I didn't have any lettuce. Then I was gonna make tuna fish. I don't even know. I was gonna make chicken sausage. I had like all these ideas. If you don't know, I used to be on Weight Watchers before I got pregnant. So I had my baby and I'm back on, and I get 41 points a day, which is insane. That is so many points. Because I'm breastfeeding. I just put James down for a nap, so I was just checking the monitor. He's not sleeping yet. He's just like rolling around. But yesterday, I'm trying to get him to nap in his crib now, because usually he'll nap like in his swing, but he's about to outgrow his swing. So I'm trying to get him like used to napping in his crib, which he's done a few times, but yesterday is when I started and he did really well. He actually put himself to sleep, so that was really good. I don't know what's gonna happen this time though, because he's starting to cry. All right, hold the lunch thought and I'll be back. Okay, here's what I've landed on. I'm gonna use a Carb Counter La Banderita wrap. These are so good and they are 1 point each. You literally cannot beat that, 1 point. And then I have some chicken from last night's dinner, so I'm gonna use some of that. I'm gonna use some green onion, some cheese, reduced fat cheese. I haven't, since I've been back on, I haven't bought the fat-free cheese. Especially with having so many points, having 41 points a day, like, I'm just not there yet. I kind of debated it because I used to use the fat-free cheese. I would mostly use it as like a mix. Like I would use fat-free and either some reduced fat or some regular or whatever, to kind of just like bulk up the cheese. Because I would make like taco pie, or if I was making like pizza or whatever, I would use a bunch of fat-free and then put regular or reduced fat on top, because the fat-free is not great and it doesn't melt great. It's so many points if you use like, if you were to use regular cheese. It's crazy. I wish. P.S. I love cheese. It's my favorite food probably. So I'm gonna put in some Cholula. I'm gonna put in some of these sweet and sour salad peppers from Lidl, which I've been pretty obsessed with. I just got it the other day and look how much is gone already. They're so good. And I'll probably put some sour cream. Some sort of like Mexican type inspired wrap kind of, I guess.
What's up?
My lunch date.
Yours looks cool.
No. That's how far away it has to be wide angles.
Babe, I know you keep hinting that you want a new camera, but...
I don't want
God,
to
wow.
camera.
How many megapixels is this even?
Are you insane? It's a little sad looking, but I
thought it looked good.
It does look good. I couldn't decide if I wanted 2 of these or not. So it wound up being 5 points.
How does she do it?
Genius. It's these peppers that make it delicious. I'm addicted.
You know how they say made with love? Can it be made with love if you made it for yourself only?
Yes.
So do you think sometimes you make stuff for yourself not with love? Mm-hmm. Alright, I can dig it.
Now it's time to be like Bobby and eat my yogurt. Bobby's eating his yogurt too.
Yogi.
2 of a pair.
Call me Yogi
2 of a
Bear.
kind. 2 points for this. It's delicious. 80 calories, 12 grams protein, 0 grams of fat.
Wow.
Sweet treat. I gotta go to Target and get my Yasso bars.
They're, so good.
Yasso. Yeah. Wait, do you think that that's why?
Maybe. Probably not.
Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna throw it back to you. That's the way I do about you now.
That hurt. That really hurt. Just cleaned up the kitchen, washed all the bottles. James is still napping. I'm about to get a refill of water and I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna make a little plate. I'm gonna put some delicious grapes on there. These grapes are this one has mold on it. These grapes are the Candy Heart grapes. They're so good. Oh God, you guys, another one has mold on it. Another one. If one has mold, it's gonna start growing on all the other ones. So I always get freaked out to even eat them because I keep thinking like there could be like mold starting. Do you know what I mean? I just bought these. That's what annoys me about produce sometimes. Let's refill my water. This is the second of the day. I try to fill it 3 times a day. I usually don't end up drinking the full third one. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. And it's 40 ounces, so I'd say I have at least 100 ounces a day. I also just pumped, so I'm just gonna get my little snack, fill my water. I think I'm gonna make an iced coffee and then try and go upstairs and do some work before James wakes up, because it's gonna happen like any moment, any moment. I've always bought this, the Starbucks. It's expensive, but I mean, realistically, it's the price of like 1 coffee if you were to go to Starbucks. So does it compare to getting a coffee at Starbucks? No, but I've been doing really well about only getting coffee once, maybe twice a week, because for a moment there, me and Bobby were going to Starbucks like every day, and you know that it could add up. So make it fun, put it in a little cutesy cup, fill her up, not all the way, but you know, like maybe like halfway. I use like 1 tablespoon, I think. Creamer. Yeah, that's good. And then we get some ice. Ta-da! And that's it. I'd put some whipped cream on it, but I don't have any. I think I decided on these. Actually, I know what I can do. So I'll have a portion of these. I'm gonna eat this banana, but I'm gonna save a little bit for James. Grams, always do it in grams because you always get more. 28 grams, I think it's like 4 points. These are so good, and I also have the cinnamon roll flavor. Delicious. I ate all of my light string cheeses, so we're gonna go for a full fat one. It's not an ideal little plate that I was looking for, but it will do. And believe it or not, this is not James's plate, this is my plate. We decided on making 2-ingredient dough for dinner. I'm gonna make pizza. James goes to bed at 7, so around 6:45 I start getting him ready for bed. So I'm going to wait until after he goes to bed, and then we'll make it. So I'm gonna put him to bed and I'll see you guys after. Bubba is sleeping. It is 7:26, time to get cooking. So I'm going to cut up an onion because caramelized onions on pizza is very good. I have some sliced olives that were in the pantry. Have the pizza sauce, obviously, and then we have turkey pepperoni in the fridge. So the only thing is that this flour, I don't know if it's all purpose or if it's self-rising. So I'm just gonna try it without, just gonna try it and see what happens. I'm gonna also preheat the oven, I guess, to 400. Remember, I was trying to tell you, I don't know if it was self-rising flour or not. Is that why?
No.
This is depressing. Yours is coming off better.
I'll get yours.
I don't know. I mean, it looks good. Okay, attempt 2. Hey, okay.
Might as well throw mine on there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yours isn't the same way?
No, not as bad.
Huh?
Not as bad. Mine has some soft spots. But
Get her on there.
you're done.
Let's see if this can revive it.
It's pretty cooked.
I knew I should have put in the baking soda or baking powder, whatever it is. They look good on the top. But when you look at the bottom, you're like, oh, it's gooey. But I don't think that that's gonna, like, really do, I don't know.
Well,
I'm just gonna eat it.
alright, I'll cut mine up and eat it. I was gonna say the way you could do it, you put it in the pan or you heat up the sheet in the oven first.
So
Hard.
hard
Okay.
on the top.
Let's cut them up. and eat it.
Okay.
Or we could do roll it up. You can make it like a roll.
No thanks.
Babe, you act like you've never eaten like a chicken roll before. Or a calzone.
Calzone. How many
My-
slices you want to cut
It's not
into?
my pan, it's not my cutting
How
pan.
many slices you want to cut into?
2 slices. Two slices.
Easy peasy.
No, I'm gonna make 2 cuts to make 4 slices of it.
Oh. It's a pizza. Guess I'll do that too.
What are you doing?
Doing it the
Are you
fun way.
crazy? can't do it a fun way.
And wow.
That sucks.
Really sad. What happened here?
It smells good.
I'm putting Nando's on mine. I don't care what anyone says.
Ow, ow, ow. It's burning me. Ow.
I mean, it's gonna be like yogurty.
Baby.
But even if it's not
don't
cooked,
say
it's
that.
just yogurt. Look, this one looks just like a pizza slice. Finally done. Just try this madness. Is it really, really hot?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like it. It's not like too gooey.
Yeah.
Doesn't really even seem gooey, actually. It just seems like weird.
Soft.
It's not bad.
No.
I've made this a ton of times before, and it's come out good.
Mine's not bad.
So dinner was actually delicious, if I'm being honest. The actual dough itself, it wasn't that great. Just so you know, I did have a small little mini Coke Zero. So I have 5 points left for the night, but I'm actually gonna use 2 of my weeklies to have dessert. It's Friday night, so I think I deserve it. Having one of these stroopwafels from Walmart, these, if you like stroopwafels, you will die over these. These are so good. They're 7 points. They're not that big, but they're really, really good. So that's gonna do it for me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.